Sometimes the breakthrough you're praying for is sitting behind a simple thank you. This week, we are shifting from whatever mode you are in. Whether it's survival mode, hustle mode, we are shifting out of those modes and into gratitude. And we are letting praise lead the way. Welcome back to week 2 of the Reset and Rest Challenge. My name is Deblani, and this is Promised Milk and Honey. So this week is all about gratitude and praise. Because in Genesis, after God created everything, he looked back and said, "It was good." That alone shows us something. God modeled gratitude. Gratitude opens your eyes, and praise literally shifts the atmosphere. Now, if you did week 1, which was all about clearing, decluttering, quieting, and resetting, week 2 is about filling that quiet space with God. How do we set that atmosphere? Set that thing up with praise. When you start thanking God intentionally, you start to notice things that God has blessed you with. And when you start praising God, even before things change, your spirit starts to lift, your heart starts to soften, and your mind begins to find peace. I have days that I woke up heavy, distracted, irritated, frustrated, bothered, but one worship song flipped my whole mood. It invited peace right back into my life. That is the power of praise. Although praise can shift a literal atmosphere, but it can also shift the atmosphere of your emotions, your position, and everything about you becomes peaceful. So let's get into what we are doing this week. Of course, how do we praise? I want you guys to start every single day this week with a song. So when you open your eyes, as soon as you wake up, don't pick up your phone. Ask yourself, what song is speaking to my soul right now? And let that song set your atmosphere. Number 2, this is going to be done twice a day if you can. To be honest, I would love for you guys to do this throughout the whole day, every single day this week, but the bare minimum twice a day. Right in the morning when you wake up and right before you go to bed. I want you guys to think about 3 things every single day that you are grateful for. If you can write them down, meditate on them, and just thank God for those very things each and every single day. And if you're like me, you like to do video diaries or journal, go ahead and do it. They don't have to be big. They can be simple things like, thank you for my kids. Thank you for the breath that I have. Thank you for the strength that I didn't have, but somehow you gave it to me and I have found. And task number 3 for this week's challenge: praise on purpose. All day long. Praise on purpose. In the car, while you're cooking, taking a shower, folding laundry. Take every moment as an opportunity to shift the atmosphere around you. This week, we are putting praise in the front instead of the back of our day. Now, let's get into the journal prompts and reflections for this week. 1. Where has God been good at and I possibly could have overlooked? 2. What have I been complaining about, but I should have been praising instead? 3. What song is ministering to my spirit this week? 4. Where can I intentionally shift my attitude to gratitude? I want to encourage you guys to write these down, sit on them. This week is not about perfection. It's about awareness. I also want to talk to you guys about expectations for this week. Now, when you spend a week intentionally praising God and being thankful, you can expect to feel lighter. You're going to feel more grounded, and you're going to feel God's presence differently. Praise breaks heaviness, gratitude breaks distractions. Together, they reset your heart in a way nothing else can. Now, if you can, drop a comment below with the song that you are worshiping with all this week. And also share one thing you are grateful for today. And be sure to come back next week for week 3. We are going deeper. But for now, let this week be your intentional praise week. Let God know that you see his goodness just like he saw his, and he said it was good. Until the next time, be sure to subscribe and share with a friend. Bye.
True to your words, you let me catch my breath, get some rest and send me on just like a bird.